this medium question, which is 3 to 8 odd even linked list, is asked in various interview, which is Amazon and the Google. But here is the twist that 95% of the students cannot really answer it in bigger of one extra space and bigger of n time complexity. Although the students can answer the problem without these complexities, but cannot answer with these complexities. So today I will make you visualize how to answer this question very efficiently within these time constraints and space constraints. So be with me for some couple of minutes. You will be solving the question by yourself. Before visualizing the problem, let us understand what the problem states line by line. Given the head of singly linked list, you have given the head of this linked list, you need to group all the nodes with odd indices together, followed by the node with the even indices. So there are indices. Let's say we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so return the reordered list. We need to return a list which is reordered. So this is the first line. For the second line states, the first node is considered the odd. This node is considered as the odd, and the second node is considered as the even. So this node is considered as the even node. Okay. Now this is all about the second line. Note that the relative order inside both the even and the odd group should remain as it is. So you must follow the question in zero, we go off one extra space. Okay. What is in the question? Let us fill it out. So we have the link list. This is the link list we have. We have the orderings with it. So there is an order which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The first node is considered as odd. We need to first take the nodes of all odd indices, odd node. Then we need to connect it with the even node indices, the even index nodes. Okay, so let us see. The first is odd. We need to consider it with the second odd. Then we will need to connect it with the third odd. Then we need to connect it with the fourth odd. So from 2 to 3, 3 to 6, and 3 to 7. From 2 to 3, then 3 to 6, then 3 to 6, then 6 to 7, 6 to 7. So all the odd nodes are there. Now we need the even number of nodes, as the question states that the second node is the even node. So each second node is the even node. So this node is the even node. It is connected to the 5. So this node is connected to the 5. And then 5 is connected to their second, which is 4. It is connected to the 4. Now we have connected the even indices with itself. Now we need to connect both of them. So we need to connect the 7 with the 1. Okay. The 7 with the 1. This is the main connection here. As the 7 with the 1, this is the main connection. As this is the connection in between. So this part is of this, and this part is of the even indices, and there is a connection in between. That's the only three things we need to do, as to connect the odd ones, connect the even ones, and connect the between. So there are 5 to 7 line of codes. Let me make you very clear with that. So now for your visualization, I just made the zigzag linked list here. This is the odd indices are just on the upper side and even indices are on the lower side. Now we have two things. First thing, this is all the odd part. So this is all the odd part, and the even part is in the bottom. Now, what do we need to do? First, let us have the pointer here and second pointer here. Now, what do we need to do? We need to connect the odd to the odd. So what do we need to connect? We need the connection from this odd to the second odd, right? And remove the connection this. So we need to erase this connection. Okay. Now, for the next step, this is the first step that we need to connect the odd. Let us say we have this. So we need to connect our odd.next to odd next to next. So odd next to next. Okay, this is the thing we need to do. Now, what the other thing we need to do? Second thing is to move the odd to this side. So let us move this odd to this side. To move this odd to this odd, we need the odd equal to odd.next. So we have the odd equal to odd.next. Now that's the complete part. Now simultaneously we do it for the even also. That's the even part. The even is connected to this odd, but now the even should be connected to their other even. So the even dot next will be equal to even dot next dot next. Now we need to connect the event to the even next to next. So we need to first erase this link and now move to the connection. The connection will go like this, as this is even next to next. Okay. Now again, there is a turn off to move the event. We need to move this event to this next. So we need to move the event to even dot next. So what's the thing? We need to move the event equal to even dot next. Okay. Now what's the another thing? There is a again turn off the odd part. So again, we will have a turn off as we have a while loop. So while loop will have a turn off again for the odd. So this odd will move to the odd dot next to the next. So we need to remove this line and we will move the odd dot next to the next. Okay. Again, we need to move the odd to the next. So this is a proper thing that will work here. So odd will move to the next. Now, what again for the even will move to the even dot next to next. So even will move to the event next to next. So we need to erase that link and again connect the event to this. Now we need to move the event. We need to move the event to this as we need to move the event to even dot next. Now we are coming to the end of this question as again there is a chance of odd dot next. So odd dot next is equals to odd next to next. So odd dot next is odd next to next. So we need to erase that link of the odd and connect it with this part and move the odd to this. So there will be a moving of odd to this because odd the next is this. Now we are coming to the even part. So even again for the evens next is even next to next. So even next to next is the evens next, which is null. Okay. So as we can see here, let us move this point also. Maybe we can convert it to the another color because to denote it that it is a null. So even next is the even next to next. So we will erase this and connect it to this null. Now there is another thing that if we all done with this part, when to stop? We need to stop where the odd dot next is null. So we have the condition that to erase it, and we will have the condition where the odd dot next is not equal to null. Until then, we need to traverse to this. There is another condition because when this will become the null, and we will call the null dot next, that will create a null pointer exception. Null pointer exception. And also we have the event dot next ka next we are calling. And if this event dot next will have the null, we will call null dot next. That will create a null pointer exception. So to prevent that, we will have a condition with the end to have the event dot next is not equal to null. Okay, so now our main condition is just compile to these number of lines, which are just 4 number of lines. After having this diagram ready, what the next thing we need to do? We need to connect the 7 to this. But now, here is a twist that we just forget the even head. So we need to maintain a even head when we are maintaining the even. So therefore, we need to maintain a even head here at the initialization step. So there is a even head. So we need to, at last of the while loop, we need to connect the odd dot next to the even head. Even head. That solves the whole problem. And now we need to return the head because the head is already right there as it is given in the question. Now the odd is generally connected to this part. Okay. So 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, 5, 4. So 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, 5, 4. That's the complete question. Now let us code it up. Let us make it code. So we will have a first we will have a odd pointer and there will be a even pointer and there will be a even head pointer. So we will have a first make a odd pointer. We will have a odd pointer odd which will be pointing to the head, and then there will be an even pointer which will be one step ahead from the odd. So there will be an even pointer even which will be one step from the head dot next. So it will be from the head dot next. And to maintain the even head, we will create it right now. So we will have our list and there is an even head right there. So even head right there will be of even. So now we will have a while loop. While loop will have a condition which is odd dot next not equal to null. So odd dot next is not equal to null and even dot next it should not equal to null. For these things, we need to first have the odd dot next to the odd connects to next. So we have a condition for odd. For odd we have odd dot next is equals to odd dot next dot next. And then we need to increment the odd to its next. So odd equal to odd dot next. Same thing we're gonna do for even. For even, we need these terms. We can replace it with the even also for the quick process. We can change it with the even because the steps are totally same. This. Now, after having all the list, we need to connect the odd to the even head. After that, we need to connect the odd dot next to the even head. Now, at last, we need to return the head because we have not used any other space. So let us hit to try the sample test cases are passing or not. So return head is there. So what is being missed? Okay, we need to have upside. So that's was the mistake. But now let us submit it. Okay, so the sample test cases are accepting. Now let us submit the problem. On submitting the problem, let us see it is running or not. So it is having the test cases. Okay, now we need a base case here because we are heading towards the head.next at the initial step, but we need to have edge case. So the edge case is if head is equals to null, we need to we are having a null pointer exception, right? Means we are heading to head.next means we are heading the null.next. That's why it is giving a null exception. So if head equal to null, we're gonna return the head, return head. And for safety purpose, if there is a head.next equal to null, means there is only the odd element equal to null, we're gonna have these things. So let us see it is now going to accept the test cases or not. So again hitting the enter. Now let us see. Okay, it is accepting the condition and now the question is successfully submitted. The question solution is in the GitHub, which is in C++, Java and Python. You can feel free to reach out there. If it helps, feel free to subscribe the channel. Thank you.